Find our mods and more at formalmods.com, the mod site built by FarmSim players for FarmSim players. It's out now on beta. Click the link in the description down below, and modders, request an invite to the platform. Well, I am just out here on the track, ripping it up a little bit. The boys should be showing up here in just a little, and we're going to do some chatting about all the work we got to do on our horse farm here today. Yep, looks like Buck is down there. In fact, let me just turn around and I'll just run down there and chat with him now.
Oh, Jake's been working on the railroad all the livelong day.
Howdy, bud.
Are you having fun?
Oh, you know, I'm just making sure the ground's good. What you up to?
Rolled in, accidentally missed my corner, went to the water tower, turned back around.
Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna lie. There is a snazzy little couple ways to get in from over there too. Like from the water tower, you can actually just sneak right across. I've done that a time or two. Yeah.
Yeah. I just turned around because I was a little embarrassed.
And then,
anyways,
I know we have a ton. I was just gonna say, I know we have a ton of water all around this farm, but if ever for some reason you need more, you can get it right from that water tower as well.
Install a tap. Just drill a hole in it. All right, there's not going to be a problem.
That's what I'm saying. Kind of like one of them tree, SERP trees or whatever. You tap it and it just starts dripping.
I think it's going to do more than drip. I think it'll be worse than a fire hydrant.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyways,
Nate's
what do we got?
going to be here at some point, and we'll figure out what everyone's up to today. But mainly,
You mean right now? Because there he is on a horse. Are you about done?
this man has a habit of taking expensive items out for a ride.
He really does.
Listen, it's cheaper
How's
to
your
take.
ride?
Listen, she ride's pretty good. It's cheaper to take this out than pay for the gas. Okay.
What do you mean? We got to feed that thing.
Cheaper?
Exactly.
Cheaper?
We already have to pay for the feed.
I looked at it. The horse looked right at me when I said that. I was just like, hey.
Who got the food? Do you got food?
You got the food? You got
Over
food? You
there?
got food?
Here's a nice carrot. Now shut up and go away.
All right.
Nom, 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 nom. All right, so boys, today what we got to do is get all of the ground ready for our crops to sustain the horses, you know, hay and whatnot. We'll need to get equipment, of course, for all of that. We need to complete building a grass track in here and deciding what the rest of that land will be used for. General take care of the horses stuff. I still need to get buckets and wheelbarrows and all kinds of things. So yeah, lots to
Wait,
do.
who's Jen? Wait a minute. Who's Jen?
Your mom.
Huh?
She's a
Anyways.
nice lady.
I crunched the
Wait.
numbers on if we were to start working with hay equipment. It's steep,
Yeah.
but we can finance some and pay for the rest ourselves. It's 85 grand if we want to get everything that we need to run a full-blown hay operation, from mowing the grass to baling it. The only thing is that we might need to buy some pallet forks or bale spikes for that telehandler.
Okay.
That should be pretty
Well,
easy. Are we
yeah.
ever going to get into like making oats or wheat or anything like that for the?
You want to be the
We
one that
sh-
finances that? I'm the one that's
we
in charge of
should-
hay.
We should at some point. I don't.
When can we plant that?
How
stuff?
much
Hold
is
up.
how much is the feed costing us to buy? That's my curiosity. Like, how much are we actually running monthly?
About a trailer load, and a trailer full of oats right now is about 30, 20, about 20, 30, depending on the grain prices.
Well, and we don't know how long that trailer will last us, though. So it'll be. I think we just.
With many horses, we have probably about a month and a half.
You think? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty steep. I don't know. We'll decide on that. We'll figure it out. I'll let y'all boys kind of powwow on that. But where do we want to get started? Who's doing what?
If we want to get hay going, if you guys are going to build a grass track on the inside, I can get started with the mowing, and we can just mow the inside of that grass for hay. But I need to get the money to do all that work. I already have
Okay.
everything planned out and budgeted to where I know exactly what we need.
Okay, so we need to get into town, talk to the banker, get them to sign over the money we need, pick up the stuff, bring it back up here, and go from there, more or less.
Part of it, yes.
Can I say how I love the
Okay.
horse over your bound and say like, yes, I agree.
You are a partner in this, aren't you? Light.
Yeah,
You
like,
do not get a say.
I want to say,
You don't
God
get
dang it.
You don't get a say. You do not get a say in this. Oh, are you gonna back talk me? Is that what this is all about?
Okay, we
I
found
would
my
like to
favorite
name
horse.
this horse
I'm
Light
keeping-
Yagami. Its first
You're
name is
keeping
already
Chestnut.
Light.
No.
Here's what I'm thinking. We can get started in here. I want to make the grass track probably same width or so as what our dirt track is. So that's about the area it'll take up.
You guys get to that. I'll go pick up the stuff.
Well, did you want to mow this before we rip it? Because I don't want to go in here and start ripping this if you're going to mow it first.
Buddy, there is way enough hay in this place right now to feed all of our horses for probably a season or two.
Okay, so you don't care if I start just ripping this then?
No. If you're going to make
Okay.
it however wide you do it, I'll just do whatever on the inside or left over on the outside as well.
You got it.
I'll head down
I'm
to the
gonna get
bank so I can start working on that. What are we getting? $100,000 what we need from Barney?
Yeah, 100K sound good, Nate?
That sounds good for me.
Okay.
All right,
I'll
see you boys
approve.
in a bit.
Alrighty.
Thank God we didn't have to use your bank guy, Jake.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
You talked to him lately?
No, don't put that
No.
evil on me, Ricky Bobby. All right, we are going to get started right here ripping this up. Now, I'm actually going to leave a little gap from the end because of the, what you calls it there, the lights, right? I'm not trying to interfere with the lights. So I'm going to try and just run relatively straight. Now, I don't have a GPS to keep me perfect, so it's not going to be anything amazing, but we'll get this drawn in best I can here. And, well, we'll just go with it. That's you know what I mean? That's all I can do. I'll clean it up. Oh, hey, if you guys are across that highway over at all the barns, do me a favor and open up that little shed kind of along the tree line. You'll see what I'm talking about. There's a little toy in there that I don't think you guys have seen yet.
A little toy.
Well, not really much of a toy, but, you know.
Well, I don't know.
Eh?
Can I trust you?
No?
Okay, then I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm confused on what his shed he's talking about to begin with.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little stumped.
Do you
over here.
see... Okay, do you see... So the wide drive in, okay, on the north side of that, there's a...
Hate to break it to you, Chief. We're both completely on our way to the store.
I wasn't going to tell him. Leave him alone.
Well,
I didn't
yeah,
want him to tell the whole
you
thing
trying
just
to-
for us
you
to
trying
not
to-
have any way to look
you're
at
saying
it.
you
I
don't know
saved you
where it
time.
is, so I try to give you directions. Hey boys, I got a rough layout of the place done up here for the interior
Oh,
track.
did you now?
Yeah.
Is it ready for me to start mowing?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Do I need to bring the post hole diggers and start building a fence?
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna need to put a, how to say, like one of those little safety fences.
Don't forget to add a new mower to that list of what we need.
We're
I'm
not
guessing
going to talk
you
about
guys
it, all right?
Just broke the mower.
He just pulls it off the trailer. Buck,
What?
quit breaking our good stuff.
Dude, you're riding our only asset that's partially going to make us money outside this farm on the highway. I do not want to hear it.
Hey!
We're not
I
right on
said
the
no
highway.
horses on
Where?
the highway!
I can mow at 15 miles an hour.
On a telehandler. That's amazing.
Actually, 14. 14 mile an hour with a telehandler. This thing just became the Swiss Army knife of this place.
It really is, though.
Hey, Jake, you on the radio?
Yes, sir.
What kind of fence are we wanting to get?
I'm thinking, have you ever seen those, they're little kind of pole fence, so just like a bar going across, kind of, sort of. Does this make sense?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. All right, then I'm going to go to town and go ahead and start getting some, what do those require? Probably 4x4s?
Yeah, we'll probably do you want, do we have any posts? Do we have any, like, creosoted posts or anything around here?
No, we've already used them all on the other fences. We're going to have to buy a new fence,
probably.
period. So I'm trying to figure out, do we want 4x4s for right now?
Yeah, we might as well. That'll work for this. I think that'll be fine. If you are headed in town and have extra room, you might get a bucket, maybe a wheelbarrow, maybe a shovel.
You are so dedicated to those buckets and wheelbarrows, aren't you?
Do you understand how much you need them on a horse farm? My God.
Do you understand how much you've been saying about those and you still have yet to buy them?
I mean, there
Because
is a
we haven't
mod
gotten
in
town to buy them. How many bales do you think that's going to get, Buck?
We're doing this all as round, right?
Yeah, sure.
30?
Okay, count it. 30. All right, I'm going to run down and check on some pastures, Buck.
Okay.
We own potatoes? Oh, gosh. I found out what Nate can do.
Harvest potatoes.
Harvest potatoes, yeah. He did it! We have wheelbarrows. Heck yeah.
You know, wheelbarrow,
What in the
shovels.
circus is going on down there?
We got wheelbarrows, shovels, and buckets.
Oh, so you must be happy now, aren't you?
Yeah.
He better be, because he's about to also has to start help digging.
Oh, you guys got to make the fence post.
Yeah,
Suckers.
we gotta put
I'll
in
be
the
out here in the
fence.
comfort of my
Hey, easy with the
suspension
bear. Jeez. Do we need the buckets for this? I don't think so. I figured I was just gonna take these up to the barn, come back with the stuff here, and get started.
About to say. So I bought 2 pallets of lumber.
Sir, not to be that guy, but can I please have the bucket you're flying around your face? Thank you.
There you go.
All right, continue.
I will make one statement known about this mower. From an inside perspective, it is the worst blind spot you have ever seen in your life.
Oh, I'm sure.
There we go. So, by the way, this costs us about 25,000. By the way, all this wood right here.
Wood's getting too expensive. I could go cut down a tree for cheaper.
I mean, we might need to at this point.
I may have accidentally lost a bucket, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna put these away, and then I'll come back and help you.
Come back.
Oh, you putting it on here? Okay. Thank you. I think it might work. Hold on. Nope. The chum bucket gift from the SpongeBob
All right, can you
movie.
try?
The chum bucket
There we go.
helmet.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
we
the chum
go.
bucket helmet.
You
Dude,
fit a
can
total
we
of 4 buckets.
We need to not talk about how my arms look when I'm carrying this thing, though. Pushing wheelbarrows uphill sucks.
You are going to hand dig every single post around this thing?
Well, yeah.
We
Are
don't
you
have a tool.
stupid?
We don't have a tool.
I'm about to say, we don't have a...
Tractor Supply sells them for literally dollars.
Whoa. What are you talking about? How many
I'm
dollars?
talking about
Thousands?
a post
Yeah.
hole digger. I see we got a Bobcat that's got hydraulics on the front of it. You're going to sit there and tell me we cannot find any sort of a hydraulically driven auger that can help make digging the holes, like, easy?
I mean...
Don't even... You seriously
Apparently-
did not put that into consideration.
Apparently, you haven't been on a farm much. People on a farm don't like spending money on that kind of stuff. I'd rather just get out here with Jake. We dig the entire
I
area.
mean, we're the most expensive industry there is out there. I don't think this
Exactly.
usually involves
That's why
logical
we have
thinking.
to have. That's why we have to have handcrafted, dug fences.
Yeah, but the thing is usually you pay a laborer for that one.
Listen, we don't got the money for labor. We are the laborer this time.
This is true. We are the laborers. I
Yeah.
love digging grass.
I'm about to say, go ahead and start grab. We need to push all the grass away from the edge, okay? All right, Jake, let's go ahead and start getting these posts out and start one by one and all the way around.
Okay. I'll do this job where I pull this around and you.
Oh, no,
do the
you not
post.
get out of here. You gonna help me. We gotta cut this stuff as well.
Oh, did you bring a saw?
Dang it.
You didn't get the saw? Go pick up our saw.
Question.
What?
Answer.
Would one of you guys be able to almost follow behind me with that rake once I get a lap around, so that way we can kind of speed up the process and I can just grab the baler and start rolling?
Yeah, we can. One of us can do that. Yeah.
Yay!
You want to do it, Nate, or me?
I'll do it. I'll let you start getting on seating.
Okay. I'm gonna do a couple test laps around. Make sure the fence looks good. What do you think of the fence we chose, by the way? Are you happy with it?
Who you talk to?
Anybody that wants to comment on the fence?
It looks good, Jake.
You did a good job,
Oh.
bud.
Thank you.
We
Nate, I know
validate
you
your
did absolutely
existence.
nothing to help with it, so it sucks on you.
Oh, come here. Let's fight. I'm gonna fight you. Fisticuffs. Me versus you.
Boys, when are we starting the first annual power wash race?
Does it get to be sponsored by Andy Clean?
Sure.
Yay!
It's going to take a long
Go for
time. I
promo.
can only push this thing at 4 miles an hour. Boys!
Huh?
What?
Drive-by style. As you pass,
Drive-by
I'm going to
style?
give you a quick... I'm going to give you a quick rinse.
All right,
Don't
this
you do
moment
it.
is brought to you by Andy Clean, the world's greatest farm soap. You can get all of your soap movements on the go. Keep your stuff clean. Thank you, sir.
With Andy Clean.
Dongashi.
Yay!
Oh, look at them rims.
You're next.
No, no, no. Stay back. Stay back.
That was weird.
How about you spray him right into the face?
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Can I pick up the power washer with the forklifts? Has anyone tried that yet?
I don't think so, but you know what I just thought of, and it'd be kind of funny?
What?
I wonder if you have the ability to hook that Bobcat up to the baler and bale with it.
How much horsepower does that Bobcat have?
Oh, it does not have nearly enough, but I'm just curious if it would.
Does it have a PTO on the back?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it would. Just go grab the baler and see if it'll do it.
Oh, okay. I'll stop racing my power washer. Buck, I don't think this is going to run the baler. It don't have no PTO. It just got a ball hitch.
Don't knock until you
But-
tried it.
But we'll see. What about the Kubota? Any chance the Kubota could run her?
What's the Kubota?
UTV? We have a Kubota.
Oh, no, it wouldn't.
side
That
by
one
side.
wouldn't do it.
Okay.
However,
I bet the John Deere compact
but the
tractor.
John Deere could. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe not, because it does not have a drawbar. It has to have,
Yeah.
like, the drawbar on the 3-point linkage.
You know how to find out? Try it out.
I am not capable of starting the round baler with the Bobcat. Though
Deere,
I
do
am
your work.
capable of running the hydraulics, just not the actual PTO. We have a strange assortment of tools on this farm, don't we?
It's bucked up stables.
It is bucked up stables.
If I ever owned a business, this is how it would look. Nothing would look practical.
I'm not gonna lie though, that telehandler strangely is very practical.
I'm about to say, I need to say it. The telehandler is the most practical thing on the farm.
It might just be. Do we have a seeder, boys?
Grass seeder?
Yeah.
No, just get the fancy roller with the seeder on it.
Okay. Lease? Buy?
21,000.
Wonder.
There might actually be one for sale, like in the used. Check that first.
I'll check.
Place your bets, everybody. How many bales do you think we're gonna get? I predicted somewhere around 30.
I'm gonna say 26.
19.
All right.
All right.
30,
Price is right style.
26, and 19. Closest one does not have to do the stupidest job for the rest of the month.
Whoever is the furthest off has to harvest the taters. Do I need to fill this up with seed while I'm down here?
Probably.
Wouldn't be the worst idea.
All right. I'm on my way back, boys.
Sounds good. If it makes anybody feel any better, one lap around the outside got me 5 bales.
Is this what you need, Nate? Or I don't know who's
think
doing
I'm
the
gonna
rolling first.
about to say I'm gonna do the actual. I'm gonna put a little bit of cultivation down first to get rid of the ruts.
Because it got kind of compacted.
The word kind, interesting word, but it kind of got really ruddy quickly.
It did. Yeah.
Boys,
So-
we might have forgot about one thing. The brown balers have the net. And if I'm lucky, my data shows we can get 80 round bales out of a full set of 2 rolls. I don't know if that's the case for this baler, because that's the big Vermeer.
Oh, I guess we'll see. Because this does 180s.
Yes. I can get 80 180 centimeter bales with the Vermeer round baler. This one, I would suspect it could get close to that, but we're going to get this whole field. But just for going ahead, we're going to need to prep for that.
Okay, yeah, we'll make sure we have. You know what? Sometimes they come up for sale in groups of like 4 pallets or so for super cheap. So I'll try to keep an eye out.
Okay.
That's what I did. I play this video game where I run a co-op, and I did the same thing over there. I have a ton of bale net because of that.
Hang on, is this the one where that one guy is like monopolizing all the hay ground?
Yeah, that's what you've heard about.
Yo, I watched the same thing. Wait, are you the guy who runs the co-op?
Are you the guy who's doing hay
Maybe.
and moo-moos and cheese? Don't forget the
Yes.
cheese.
Wait a minute, so that means we got the bum guy who decides to not pay the co-op dude every time in here?
Get in
Listen,
the business with us.
he pays. It just takes a little bit of time, okay? He does pay. Eventually.
I'm not
Bro
gonna
went
lie
and
to
got
you.
himself a new
Being in
John
the
Deere
horse-
sprayer. Huh?
Being in the horse business and hearing the sentence, "Hey, I pay. It's just sometimes a little late, but I pay." That's pretty accurate. He belongs in this business.
Just bought me a little bit, but it's paid eventually.
Oh, by the way, Nate, Buck did buy a can of white paint, so we're gonna fix that, and it's not gonna be parade blue anymore.
Thank you. I don't know who in the world put parade blue on it. Man, no, it got to go.
Man, it was for awareness.
Eventually, we might want to get a tractor that doesn't create such big ruts.
Eventually, we might want to get a muzzle for you so it makes the same impact on your mouth.
That was pretty good.
Okay. I can tell when I'm not wanted.
You know what's really convenient, Buck? While you're baling, if there's a bale that's in your way, you can pick that sucker up and move it right away.
Again, some more solidifying that this is the best piece of equipment.
It's sad. Why is this thing so good?
Jake, do me a favor.
Okay?
Please don't ever take that dirt bike back around this track again.
This is the first time he has ripped up that track. Both me and Buck have done it, and this is his first time, and he's like, don't nobody ever drive on the track again. Join the club. We've all done
I've
it.
done it with a piece of machinery that doesn't even look like I'm doing anything with it.
No, actually, if we leave that ground barren long enough, the weeds will grow in there. So you are technically doing something, even if it doesn't seem like it. Has anyone fed our dog? I'll take that as a no.
Wait, we were supposed to feed Clifford?
I'm gonna be honest with you, you can't, because I put the doghouse next to a light switch trigger, and it's the same button as feed dog, so you can't feed dog.
You have to get rid of dog.
That's just as well. I kind of ran over him in the first episode.
And this is the dog. 5 seconds later.
I did. I was pulling a trailer, and I was going along, ran over the dog, and I was like, "Oh, boys, we need a new dog."
Hey, Jake! Jake, look!
What?
That sucker's in the way!
You did it!
We did it!
It was
We
a
did it!
foretold
We did it!
prophecy.
Yay! Well, we did it! Up, and
You messed up your pickup a little there, Bubba.
I did. I done diddled.
You
Don't
want
say
the
that.
bail? You want the bail? You did what with the bail? You diddled the bail. Oh. So we might need to
Hey.
put you on a registration for that.
I'd like to request that you change your name to FS Diddy. You know.
I think if this was actual grass ground where you could fertilize it, this would easily get closer to 30, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be somewhere in the 22 to 25 range.
You know what my follow-up question is going to be, right?
How are we going to load them?
No. Do you want to make it grass ground? I only say this because he's literally planting right now, and we would just have to rip up this area that you've already mowed.
To a point, yeah, we could. Because if we have that roller that gives it double stage fertilizer just on its own, it makes a bit more sense.
Okay. I have an idea.
Thing is,
I'll
how
go
many
get
bales
my
do you think we're going to
tool.
need throughout a season? Because we already have a bunch of bales.
Well,
There's no way we're
we
going to go
do-
through that many.
We go
we-
through a
we-
lot of bales.
We can also sell some.
Right.
That is true.
We can
I mean,
we can sell from
no,
Yeah,
mine.
just rip it up. Rip it up.
I was about to say,
There you go,
'cause,
Jake. There's something to do. Except we don't have a tractor, so you don't have anything to do.
No. I'll get it.
You'll get it.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to pull it with
Please.
Bobcat?
please attach it
Nate's
to
gonna
Buck's
get mad
truck.
at me for. Nate's gonna get mad at me because I'm gonna have
You
to drive on
can't
the
because
dirt.
it doesn't have the hydraulics.
Does it not work? The hydraulics don't work?
No, boys, you're forgetting. As long as I have enough power, which it probably doesn't, the Bobcat can run the hydraulics. You want to see how poorly this works?
Not gonna lie, I'm going to take a picture for my thumbnail of everything that we have going on the configurations. The grass roller on the back of the International, the baler on this, and then the freaking the cultivator on the Bobcat.
There's no way this is going to work. I don't even have it in the ground yet, and I can't seem to pull this dang thing. Oh no, actually, it's going to work.
You're kidding, right?
No. It works great, actually.
Oh, for crying out loud.
So I'm ripping this up, right?
Yes.
All right. And you know what? I also have forks on the front if a bale gets in my way.
I give up at this point. Did we just buy the two most practical things for the farm That's
Well-
it. We're having a farm of telehandlers. That is it. I am starting a telehandler farm. It is the only piece of machinery I will own.
I don't know, because this was working well originally, until I started to rip up actual grass, and then it really slowed down. On plowed ground, it works, but they don't work the best on this.
Well, I'm on the second to last pass anyway. If you want to use this thing, I can get my butt out of this cozy cab. Getting cozy at the cone, ain't we? You having fun over there?
Yeah. You?
It looks like it. No.
We got a telehandler baling. We got a little bobcat cultivating. And then we have
And-
the actual tractor on a roller. Seeding. It's not even rolling. It's seeding.
Nate's doing the only slightly logical thing here.
But it's even still, it's slightly logical. It's not fully logical because it's a roller that he's seeding with. Like, yes, it can do it, but it's not like it's a seeder. See, I'm honestly surprised that that roller, that container there, doesn't work for like a solid fert or something. Because then could you imagine? I know the roller applies a fertilization layer, but it would just be really awesome to also fertilize.
It does.
No, I know. It applies a
Or like have a
fertilization layer. I
legitimate
know.
source that you had to refill.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying it would be kind of neat to also be able to like, oh, let me run some solid on it as well.
All right, boys,
Going
take
this
a guess.
slow?
What do you think the final number's going to be? Because this will be the last bale. I'm not emptying out a half-size one.
19. I don't know. I stick with my original number, which was like the 26, I think.
That was bale number 20.
Oh, daggone.
Nate, you were the closest, which means I have to go do potatoes. Son of a...
This works a lot better. This telehandler has a lot of power. Buck, why don't you, if you can, go talk to them boys on the other side of the river about boarding for some Eastern Sports, see what they're going to charge for us, and get back to us on that.
Okay, I can do that. Anything in particular you want to tell them, or you want me to tell them, like, offer-wise?
Mainly just want to know what their rate is to board and train over there. That way we can
Sounds
get
good.
them off of our roster over here, and we don't have to deal with them as much because we're going to get a lot more horses, and it's going to get too much for us to handle.
Yep, I'll definitely go take care of that. Sounds good. See you, bud.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, lunch or supper.
No joke, Nate. When a bale gets in your way, you really can just pick that sucker up and keep going. What a tool.
Do you want to switch with me, sir? And I'll take that
Yeah.
and load those bales on a trailer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm gonna drive this out of here for right now. By the way, Jake, got everything planned on the outside.
Sweet. So, as long as that grass comes in here, we should be having a grass track now.
So, all right, I did something and I didn't say it out loud. I did it right to put, especially on the inside, to double the thickness of the grass, right?
Yeah, you're good. That's good. The horses are when horses are running on the track, unlike a NASCAR, their line is pretty much always on the inside.
Yeah, that's why I went with like a double layer, double the seed rate for this. I was thinking we can get a little bit more thicker grass down here, especially with the horses gonna all be right here. You know, yes, maybe some of them will come up here, but I doubt it.
Yeah, and we will have to be different horses run better on different surfaces. Some horses are better on dirt, some horses are better in the slop, some better on grass. But long story short, the grass field here, we're going to have to be super picky on. If it's any bit soft and wet, muddy, whatever, we can't run out here. It's just because then we get a bunch of holes, and you know what? This has literally happened to us, and it breaks our heart when it does. You'll have to put a horse down because it'll break its leg. I'll just leave it at that. Like, It's never a good time. It's very expensive, so we're definitely not running anybody in the muck on this grass. It's too risky.
Yeah, but you still want to at least have a solid foundation down so that,
Yes.
even if it is narrow, because you can run, there's like a slight margin of moisture you can have in the ground, but you don't want to
it can
imprint.
You can have a little slop, but you don't want to rip up, destroy, and put a bunch of hoof divots, in your grass, because then you put. And this is the same for the regular track. It's just harder to get out of the grass field, right? So
Exactly. Well,
yeah.
that's why I double layered this one. This outside, I didn't double layer. I did that right, didn't I?
Yes, yeah, that'll work fine. That'll be good.
All right, let me go get the bale trailer, and then I'll bring it around here so we can start getting that done.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jake, I got all the bales loaded up.
All right, Bubba. That's good, because I'm trying to get this grass done, but there's a lot more out here than I thought there was.
You know, there's a lot. Oh, good Lord, this truck.
A little tip
Come on.
topsy-turvy or what?
She's stuck.
Oh,
She's
you got
getting
stuck in the dirt? Are you able to inch it out, or do you need me to push you?
I'm sorry, dude. Oh, good Lord. Hey, Jake.
Did you dig huge divots?
You want to come see the divots?
Yeah.
Oh, honest to God, I don't think you can get much deeper than this, bud.
That's an interesting way to park the Merlot.
It happens sometimes.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
Oh,
Dang.
I'm saying, I don't think you can get... Do we need to bury any electrical in the ground?
You just might as well let me call the electrician. Shoot.
I mean, I can just drive this around the edge.
Yeah, no joke. Who needs a trencher?
This thing does the trenching for us, I'll tell you that.
Aye.
Yep.
You gonna get that out, or do I need to give you a bump? Looks
We're
like you're
good.
gonna get it.
We're good. It's just, we're going to leave trenches.
Yeah, that's gonna take a few passes to get that one.
But maybe a little bit heavy.
She a little heavy?
Little.
Now you're on some solid ground. That should be better.
Oh, yeah. No, instead of what I was saying, though, do we need to put electrical lines down by any chance? We definitely have the trenches for it now.
Yeah, I mean, we know how to get the trenches at the very least.
Is that the truth? It's sad. This truck's pulling these bales up this road better than it was driving the soft dirt.
Well, this is actual asphalt we have. It's not rock or anything, so it should be pretty good traction.
Oh, that's great traction.
Oh my gosh, those ruts are nasty, dude.
Yeah, just take a picture of the ruts and send it to Buck, say you did it.
Yeah, that's your fault, Buck.
All right. The bales are under the shed, barely, but they're under the shed now.
Sounds good to me.
What's left to do?
Well, finish wrapping this up, plant it. There's actual other grass of ours that might be ready to mow. You know, between the two highways just south of the farm, we have those two pastures, that little paddock and pasture.
Yeah.
There's that grass strip there that we could turn into a pasture if we wanted to. Yeah, that probably needs mowed. We might have some other hay fields down around there that need mowed.
Or, I got a better idea. You ready?
Lunch?
I think when you get done with that, we go get supper and we pretend like we didn't know that needed to be done.
Okay, I'm cool with it. We can get food. I really like the design of our grass track in here, though. I kind of like the fences and all for it. I'm excited to see how it looks once the grass comes in.
Oh, yeah. I love the new addition of the start and finish line that we have here.
Addition? We always had a start and finish. What do you mean?
No. The new start and finish line. It's marked off between two ruts.
Oh, right. Yeah. Good. No. Hey, you'll know when you hit the finish because your horse will break its leg.
Oops, my bad.
It's like, all right, that horse was really good, but it's ruined now. Bring the next one.
This is not a PETA approved horse track.
Hey, we're gonna turn this from a racehorse factory into a glue factory.
Real fast. Who needs Gorilla glue when you got racehorse glue?
Look, all I'm saying is we didn't screw or nail our new grass fence in. We glued it in. Wouldn't it be just awful if we seeked a sponsorship from like Elmer's Glue for this series and this series specifically? Oh my gosh! No joke. I can feel the compaction. Did you see that slow me down?
I saw it.
Holy guacamole. Here.
Hey, Jay.
Feel that. Give it a rip. Oh, she's already struggling on the turn. Sometimes it happens.
All right.
You feel it grab? There it is. Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, they may be bigger ruts than we thought.
They were some ruts, Bubba. We're gonna have to hit this a couple times.
Well, seems like a pickle financement movement. All right, get to work.
You see me running? That's how excited I am to do this job. Yeah, stand on the back, weigh it down. That'll help. Not to tell you this, but to tell you this, you're gonna have to replant that.
Yeah, I figured it out, okay?
But at least these ruts are taken care of.
Yeah.
Boss, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to keep going. What do you say we go eat and then I'll finish this up when we get back?
That sounds good to me.
Okay. We're gonna go eat now.
Food.
Also, does that international icon on the back kind of from far away look like the Apple icon? Do you see that too?
Not really.
No, like okay, get in the tractor and be driving it, and it doesn't from top down. Like if you're in third person, kind of sort of look like an Apple logo on there.
Okay, yeah, it does.
All right, thank you. Anywho,
Hold up, I got an idea, Jake. Let's go get food in style.
okay,
We'll
that was
go
pretty
pick up
smooth.
some chicks
Where are we gonna put them?
in the back.
All right. Who needs a wingman when you have a sidekick? I want to buy and put the Sunset Farm out of business.
Why?
No reason. Hey, we can actually fit at the cafe this time.
I mean, do we want the cafe? Do we want to go to the general store?
General store. They have the best buffet in here.
Hold up. There's got to be somewhere better to eat.
Grocery. Ooh. Hey, here we go. This'll do. We're gonna
River
just get us some
Dew.
River Dew.
Gotta get some River Dew.
I'm gonna get me a River Dew ice bag and some fishing bait. For rent. Nate, I found your home. Coffee
Oh.
house.
Hold up, Jay. Okay. Idea. You ready for my idea? Okay.
Yeah.
We rent this out, okay? And we hire somebody just to sit here at this place. And all they do all day long is call people and tell them about our horse farm.
Do you have time to learn more about the Bucked Up Horse Ranch? Sure. And then they just click play, and it's 5 hours of horse noises.
I got you
I'm
one
willing
better.
to invest in that.
Hold on, I got you one better. I got a better idea, okay? Let's hear me out, okay? We buy this, and we get one person to call people, and all they do is, have you heard about your Lord and Savior formal mods?
That's a great idea. Okay, that's a good contender. I have one more proposal. My final proposal is in that building, 500 square foot for rent. We start a business that simply ships out packages of River Dew, ice bags, fishing bait, and coffee.
I'm going to go get me some River Dew.
All right.